Semi-final Penticton tournament. Rockets versus Vancouver Spirit. Rockets finished second in their pool with a loss to Arbutus. Arbutus went 3-0. Vancouver today tops in the other pool. Won all their games by 3 or 4 goals at minimum. Should be a good game. Emmett's line to start. With Tyler and Blake on D. Off the draw, Emmett. Went over to Ben. Taken away from him. Emmett on the back track. It's into the middle. Pass Blake. Chipped into the corner. Look over there. Cole picks that off. Hits Ben through the middle. Ben down the wing. That's taken away from him. Playing around the boards. Vancouver gets that, dumps it in. That would be icing. As he hadn't quite reached center yet. Rockets change up the lines. Walker, Yannick, Zane come out with Parker and Junsa on D. Looks like we'll have Walker in the middle today. Walker on the drop. Puck played into the middle. Down behind the net. Zane on it. Parker holds the line. Walker can't hold it. Taken away from him. 3-on-2 the other way. Parker, good stick there. Parker. Walker comes over, helps that out, gets it out of the zone. Vancouver brags it back in. June goes up the boards, just past Yanni. Vancouver gets that, passes back in. Parker. He's checked. Zane chips it up the boards. Parker. Parker taken away. Zane grabs that, taken away again. Over to June. June can't get it up. Rockets get a change. Mason comes out. Vancouver down. Tries the wrap. Still loose. Tana with a nice save there. Mason tries to take that away. Now does. Has Yanni far side. Mason moving up on the plate. Yanni to the middle. Shot. Rebound. Still loose. Scores. It's in. It's in. Mason gets the goal. Rockets up 1-0. Nice move by Yanni going to the net. And Mason gets the rebound. 1-0 Rockets. Mason now joined by his line mates. Mason wins the drop. Back to Eli. Eli over to Cam. Cam with some room up to Hart. Oh, tries to hit Hudson. Past him. Vancouver plays it back down. Not enough racing. Cam behind the net. Up to Hutz. Hutz into the middle. Mason gets there, gets a stick on it. Vancouver back in. Cam cuts that off on his backhand. Now it's Hudson far side. Has Carter at the number line. Carter shot blocked. Mason off the inboards. Tries to play that down deep. That's intercepted. Puck playing around. Eli takes his man. Cam. His pass is blocked. Vancouver holds the line. Into the middle. Carter comes in on Tano. Tano covers that up. Emmett's line comes out. Rockets with a 1-0 lead. 2:50 in. Emmett on the drop. Vancouver wins that. Tanev, nice save. Rebound. Played just wide. Ben picks it up. Ben hits Cole through the middle. Cole 1-on-1. He's poke checked. Now shoots. Rebound. Emmett on the forecheck. To the line. Blake holds. Lays it back down deep for Emmett. Emmett chips for Cole. Cole out of the sidewall. Shot. Ooh, off the crossbar. Chipped up. Kyler holds line momentarily. Holds it again. Ben. Shot. Blocked. Ben down low. He's pinched against the boards. Now comes out with it. Cole there to help. Tries to play to Emmett in front. It's chipped away. Vancouver breaks it out. Nice job by Kyler there. Nice stick. Puck back to the point. Ben there. Knocks that loose. Cole. Good stick. Knocked that away momentarily. Emmett. Or that's Blake, sorry. Blake plays it off high of his head. Walker's line out there now. Walker has it behind the net. Walker losing the handle momentarily. Walker through the middle. Walker driving wide. Gets it down deep. Zane comes off the bench. Puck to the point. Parker holds. Down to Zane. Zane in the middle. Parker holds again. Gets it down. Puck laid around June. Yanni has it. Walker plays for June side. June side dumps that in. Vancouver plays it up the glass. Not out. That's poked down the ice. June pinches his man on the boards. Walker in to help now. Walker comes out, up, tries to get it to Zane. Vancouver defenseman fans on that. Zane chips Walker. A 2-on-1 with Yannick. Walker fires that over the net. Good opportunity there. Zane on the backtrack. Knocks that away momentarily. Walker. Puck's deflected over the net. Eli. Tips it up the boards. Not out. It's up to Carter. Carter. Far side. Past Yannick. Vancouver gets it. Walker loses an edge. Goes down. Gets a change. Vancouver dumps it back in. Cam back for it. Cam for Eli. Plays around for Carter. Carter not there. Feed back down to the corner by Vancouver. Down low. Cam takes his man out. No call. Cam up for Carter. Carter for Hudson. Hudson in over the line. Shoots. Ooh, off the side of the net. Hudson down low. Still with it. Hudson. Still got time. He's taken down. Hud's still battling down there. Plays it in the middle. Nobody there. And Vancouver breaks it out. Cam with it. Cam. Down low. Has it. Plays it for Mason. Mason misses that pass. Now on the forecheck. Puck played off the end boards in front. Carter. Sit in the corner. With Cole. Vancouver breaks it back down. 1-on-2. Shot wild. Wide. Shot from the point. Behind the net. Blake on it. Blake wins the race. Can't get it past his forward though. Emmett down low. Good job by Kyler coming over. Tanev knocks that aside. Kyler in the corner. Emmett over to help. Is it sharp side? And Tanev gloves that down. Vancouver with a little bit of a push here. Emmett on the drop. Puck played in. Tanev makes the first save. Tyler can't pick up the man, and the rebound is in. Rockets get beat off the draw. Makes it a 1-1 game. Off the draw, Emmett controls. And it's still on it. Chips it up for Cole. Has Ben with him. Kyler tries to step up. Or that was June, sorry. June beat to the puck. Puck played high off the blocker and out of play. Emmett's line still out. Off the draw. And battling there. Vancouver comes up with a puck. Puck played to Ben and to the point. Comes into the middle. June with a nice block. Tanev, nice save there. Puck played around him. Gonna let him play here. Parker picks it up. Up to Ben. Not quite hard enough. That's intercepted. Now he gets it out. Puck D to D. Vancouver back to the other D. Gains his own. Goes wide. Puck played in the middle. Tanev, nice save there. Rockets reeling here. Ben plays it up for Yanni. Yanni tries to cut around his man. Walker picks that up. He's poke checked. Vancouver breaks it out the other way. Cam picks it up. He goes down. Walker chips it up for Yannick. Played back in. Eli has Zane. Zane on the forecheck here. Yannick shot, or Eli shot, sorry. Vancouver breaks it out. Walker on the backtrack. Plays it for Eli. Eli mishandles that. Eli battling there. Cam. Plays it for Yannick. Vancouver breaks it out. Cam has it. Stops up behind his net. Plays it up for Yanni. Yanni picks it up for Walker. Walker got Zane with him. Walker misses the net again. Comes in front. Cam. Shot, rebound. Yanni. Or as Zane. Walker plays it down low. Eli tries to hold line. Walker does. Zane. Nice move there. He's poke checked. Goes past Walker. Eli. Over the line. Eli. Oh, had Mason. Puck played over. Tanev makes the save and holds on. Nice save by Tanev there. The Rockets need to start hitting the net. Puck played in the middle. Carter. Battling there. Good job. Down past Kyler. Kyler picks it up. Up to Carter. To Mason. Mason over to Hudson. Hudson. Down the wall. Taking off the puck there. Puck played around. Carter holds the line. Kyler with it. Plays it over Hudson. Hudson. Plays it down low. Mason battling there. Comes to the point. Blake holds momentarily. Still holds. Puck played in. And down the ice for an icing. Tyler goes back for it. 1-1 game, 8:57 left in the first. Chances both ways. Off the draw. Vancouver comes up with it. Plays it around. Tyler holds the line. Lays it down for Carter, gets out of his reach. Vancouver lays it back up the wall. Tyler holds momentarily. Hudson comes over. Puck played around Blake. Blake holds his man up. Tyler. Up the wall. Carter there to help. Comes to the line. Blake on it. Hudson comes back. Mason knocks that out of the zone. Vancouver dumps it in. And I'll go for icing. Emmett's line comes back out. Parker and June on D. Emmett on the drop. Scrambled. Ben goes over to help. Takes that away. Leaves for Cole. Cole down low. Around the net. Cole switches with June. June back to Cole. Nice little give and go play there. Parker plays it over. Emmett can't handle that. Vancouver gets it. Up the boards. Emmett chips. Plays it in the middle for Ben. Ben has the room shot just wide. Need to hit the net, boys. Ben has it. Over the line. Drops for Cole. Cole into the middle. Shot off the mask. Emmett plays it down low. Vancouver off the boards. Parker jumps that. In the middle. Shot. Walker to wait. Walker off the bench. Down low. For Ben. Ben in the middle. Yannick in front. Not quite there. Walker on the back track. June holds that up. Yanni picks it up over the line. Yanni shot. Walker. Zane. Yanni reaching in. Walker. Shot well wide. Shot from the point. Cam knocks that wide. Walker knocks that forward, but he's held up. Puck rimmed around the boards. Laid down the ice. No icing. Eli on it. Played around. Zane. Leaves for Walker. Walker chips past his man. Goes, gets it. Zane on it. Down to Walker. Walker's taken out there. Played up. In the middle. Tyler. Chipped around him. Blake over. Good job by Blake to get to Zane. Zane into the middle for Tyler. Tyler gets up to Walker. That's intercepted. Stops up. Misfire. Blake has it. Blake taken down behind the net. Walker to help. Now he's got it. Kicks it up to himself. Held up by the line. Didn't get out. Down low. Yanni picks it up. Carries into the zone. To the net. Zane can't find it. Vancouver gets it. And now cleared down the ice. As Kyler tipped it on the way out. Center ice. Yeah. 5:12 left, first period. 1-1 game. Chances both ways here. Mason wins the draw back to June. June up the boards. Puck played up. Carter can't get it past his D man. June stepped up. Comes back in. June battling down low. Mason on it. June back for it. Up the wall. Puck down low. June Saw does a nice job of getting that back on that. June plays it in the middle for Hudson. That's intercepted. Mason overskates. Puck back in. Puck down low. On the side of the net. Puck playing around for Carter. Carter for Hudson. Chips over him. Mason racing for it. Gets there first. Around his man. He's held up. Hudson down low. Hudson in the corner. Gives it back to himself. Still battling. Puck playing around the net. Mason on it. Chip past him. Parker holds momentarily. Vancouver chips it out. Goes for a change. June saw a nice defense there. Plays it over for Carter. Carter. It's into the zone for Emmett. Emmett. Down low. He's taken down. Oh, they're going to give him a call for that. As Emmett cross check right in the back. After what's been let go, probably a little bit of a weak call. Vancouver parents not happy about it. Rockets go to the power play here. Emmett's lined out. Eli Cam on the D. Puck held in by Ben momentarily. Comes to Cam at the point. Cam, shot. Goes to Cole, far side. Cole, his shot deflected over the net. And puck played down past Cam. Eli puts that back up for Ben. Ben for Emmett over the line. That's underneath this stick. Emmett taken out. Oh, Cole play for Ben. Just out of his reach. And Vancouver will clear it down the ice. Tanev out to play it. Cam behind the net. Stops up. Plays it for Emmett. Emmett leaves for Cole. Cole gains the line. He's poke checked. Emmett blocks that clearing attempt. Still on it. Tries to play it for Ben. Knocked down. Eli. Camp. Camp. Into the zone. Shot. Deflected just wide. And that's played down the ice. Tanev out. Eli. Up for Zane. Zane in. Shot blocked. Walker. Misfires on that. And Vancouver clears it back down with 40 seconds left in the penalty. Tyler back for Blake. Has Walker. Walker over the line. Leaves for Zane. Zane. Toe drag. Fired wide. Blake holds. Blake shot. In on net. No rebound. 13 seconds left in the penalty. A minute 43 left in the first. 1-1 a game. Walker in to take drop. Wins it over, but Vancouver picks that up. Tyler holds the line. Tyler shot, blocked. Zane to the middle, backhand. That's blocked. That'll do it for the penalty. Yannick on it. Down low, Zane. Zane tries to play for Yanni. Walked. Yannick on it. Comes to the point. Kyler leads to Walker. Walker check there. It's in the middle. Kyler around his man. Backhand to Zane. Zane. Backhand knocked down. Yanni can't find it. Vancouver to the line. It's pathway. Yannick picks it up. Yannick gains the line. Then he's checked. Blake holds up his man. Nobody helped him. Mason to help now. Puck comes loose. Yanni taken down. Mason pokes that away. Now has it. Tips it out. Vancouver picks that up. Blake up to Yannick. Yannick needs to move the puck here. Carter gets it down low. Vancouver breaks it out. Vancouver captain in. Nice save by Tanev at the end of the period. Rockets took the lead 1-0 early. Vancouver came back. Rockets need to start moving the puck a little bit more. Start of the second year, Mason's line with Hudson and Carter out. Shooting and Parker on D. Mason on the drop. Loses that. Vancouver back for it. No pressure. Let him walk out of the zone. June, nice defense there. Cutting that off. June loses it. Comes in on Tana and covers that up. Mason on the drop. Carter comes through. Picks that up. Now he's got it. Now he's got Carter with him, or Hudson with him. Carter in. Shot scores. Makes it 2-1. And Carter buries on the forecheck. On the 2-on-1. Snaps it far side blocker. Rockets take the lead. Again, early in the second year. Good job by Carter against individual effort. Off the draw. Mason wins it back. Too clean. Down wide at Tanev. June saw. Pressured there. Parker beside the net. Puck comes loose to the side. Loose in the middle. Mason plays for Carter. Carter gets it to the line and just out. Puck played back in on the offside. Parker back for it. Parker plays it over for June. June steps into that. We're going to hack there. Yeah, they're going to get a penalty now. Another pretty soft call. Mason takes it back into his own end. Mason behind the net. Mason sets it up. Oh, tries to go far side for June. That's intercepted. Nice skate by Tana to the bench. Is June taken down. Rockets got to be careful here. That's 2 for them. Ben, Cole, Emmett back to work here. Cam Eli on the point. On the draw. Vancouver controls, chips it down. Hard on the forecheck here. Eli reverses to Cam. Cam has Emmett. That's way past him. Down the ice to Cam. Whoop. Over to Eli. Pops over his stick. Goes back to get it. Goes back up. Ben misses that pass. Rockets pretty sloppy here. Cam skates it into the zone. Long shot. Plays it down for Ben down low. Ben, Cole, back to Ben. As Emmett come in the middle. Emmett scores! Nice little give and go down low. Ben Emmett. Rockets with a power play goal. 2 minutes in, 2 goals. 1 for each line so far. Makes it a 3-1 hockey game. Hammer on the drop. Puck played in. Eli gets it up to Ben. Emmett plays it in. Played back out. Emmett, nice job on the backtrack. Eli loses the puck there. Plays it, comes in front. Ben can't clear it. Emmett though. Eli. Ben. Ben carries to the middle. Plays it over for Emmett. Over the line. Emmett in. Stops up. He's stopped up there. Ben. Tyler picks that up. Tyler gets it in deep. Plays it in the middle. Walker up the bench. Can't quite get there. Vancouver out. 1-on-1 with Blake. Puck played well wide of the net. Comes into Tanev, and Tanev will cover that up. Walker on the draw. Wins it to Blake. Blake up to the line. Yanni has it. Blake lays it up. Comes to Walker. Walker has Zane with him. Played away from him. Yanni picks it up. Yanni off the half wall. Plays it to the net. It's intercepted. Walker on the backtrack though steals that. Walker in. Loses the handle. Now gets it back. Has Yanni in front. Tries to go over Yanni. Deflected Blake. Holds the line. Walker. Tries to go into the middle. That's intercepted. Blake. Walker picks that back up. Vancouver gets it. Blake holds his man up. Walker plays that away. Tyler. Plays it up for Zane. Zane can't get it out. Walker now has it. Tries to wait for Zane. Off a skate. Still has it. Walker in. Wobbles. Plays it down to the net at the end of the shift. Yanni. Plays it down low. Zane. Mason off the bench. June. It's played down the ice. I don't know if I have just enough icing, I think. This Mason line comes out. Puck rimmed around. Pass Junesaw. Set play by Vancouver. Vancouver read well by Parker. Hudson. Vancouver off the boards. Puck played wide. And Mason's going to get a hooking penalty or a slash. So Mason go to the box here. Rossi shorthanded for the first time. Cole and men come out. Cole on the draw. Or no, it's Emmett on the draw, sorry. Junesaw gets it to the line and out. Puck played up. Played far side. June, nice job there. Emmett on it. June plays it out. Pass everybody down the ice. Ben on the forecheck. Plays it up to the far wing. Puck left there. Puck to the point. Shot. Tanev knockers that away. Nice job boxing out by Parker and Junesaw there. Oh, we're going to get another penalty here. Rock's going to be down 2 men here. Vancouver down low. Junesaw is going to go for head contact. Rock's going to be 2 men short here. It's down 2 here for minute 3. Emmett with Cam and Eli on the defense. Vancouver wins that draw. Shot in, scores. That didn't take long. As Vancouver gets back on the board, they'll have 1 minute 56 in power play time. Yannick comes out with Cole. Three-2 game. Both teams with a power play goal. Vancouver in. Held up. Played in. Eli, nice job to keep that out. Puck played in. Nice move there. Dealt by Cam. Eli with a good stick lift there. To the middle. Puck played wide. As Cam goes down. Takes the player out with him. Let's go far side. Vancouver with 2 power play goals. Tied up at 3. 13:23 left. As the Rockets lose their man in front of the net. Canada made the first 2 stops. Tie hockey game. Zane in. over the line. Zane down low. He's pinched off the puck. Walker gets that. Around the net. Hadiani in front. That's intercepted. Vancouver 4-on-2 here. And that's offside. Job by Blake. Walker wins it out to Zane. Puck played down low. Tyler takes his man out. Walker plays it around for Yannick. Yannick mishandles for a minute. Now has it out of the zone. Yannick's pass off a skate. Comes back the other way. Kyler plays that back up. Off a skate there again. Vancouver into the zone. Tanev, nice stop. Off the mask. Puck played around. Zane. Zane in the middle. Off a skate again. Tyler, nice job there. Player in front. Comes in front. Walker. Here's that to Zane. Zane plays it around. Walker. Walker tries to get it to Zane. That's intercepted. Rockets cannot make pass to Yannick in front. Chip down low. Rockets get a change. Zinner holds the line. Zinner shot. Walker down. Puck comes around. Parker holds for Mason. Mason leaves for Carter. Carter shot block. Hudson off the bench. Hudson down low. Carter. He can't control that puck. Puck comes around. June holds the line. Carter takes that away. June lays it up. Hudson chips to himself. Hudson down the wall. Hudson, nice shot. Poked in after the whistle. Quick whistle. Still 3-3, 11:22 left. Mason on the drop. Vancouver controls. Sorry, can I say that? Parker holds momentarily. Vancouver lays it off a skate. Hudson. Shot from the point. And swallowed up by Vancouver's goaltender. 11:07 left. Second period, 3-3 game. Mason tries to flip that forward. Puck chipped around Parker. 2-on-1 the other way. Puck played across out of reach of the defender. Hudson picks that up. That's it to Mason. Mason in over the line. Loses the handle. Goes the other way. Stops up. Plays it in the middle. Shot off the post. Back through Tanev. Rockets back the other way. Mason to the middle. Carter can't find it. Up the wall. Eli holds. Carter. Puck played back around. Down the ice. Eli. Eli, far side. Mason on it. He loses the puck. Comes back 2-on-1 or 2-on-2 the other way. Cam, nice post check there. Into the middle. Tanev covers it up. And that'll bring us to the flood at 9:57 left in the second period here. 3-3 hockey game. Eli around the net. President Cole at the far blue line. That's intercepted. Jump back in. Off the glass. Yeah, I'm back for it. Down for Eli. Eli off of Emmett's back. Gets it to Cole. Emmett. Over the line. Stops up. Test taken away. Cam dumps that back in. Rockets back on the forecheck. Ben on it. Puck played around. To the middle. Emmett knocks that down. Cam, nice stick there. Knocked that away. Eli lost his stick. Puck played up for Cole. Back in, Eli. Pressure from behind. Sit down low. Shot wide of the net. Vancouver into the zone. Wide. Down low. Into the middle. Nice poke by Zane. To the line. Not out. Puck played back down low. Comes in front and Zane picks that up. Zane out of the zone. He's poke checked. Zane leaves for Yanni. Yanni. Off a skate. Other way. Vancouver in. Kyler, good job pushing his man off the puck. Blake tries to play for Zane. That's intercepted. Puck around the net. Kyler knocks that down. Walker. Up for Zane. Bounces over his stick somehow. Vancouver on it. Back up the wall. Walker just a little slow getting there. Vancouver on line. Vancouver wrap around. Tanev has that. Rockets a little slow here to start. Mason's line out. Hudson picks that up. Plays it around his man. Hudson down the wing. Has a step. Hudson in. Rebound. Comes out. Mason plays it back down for Hudson. Hudson down low. Mason digging for it. Puck comes loose. Can't find it. Comes to Carter in the slot. Carter just poked it to the last second. Puck comes chip past June and down the ice. Parker on it. Parker around the net. Plays it up for Huds. It's past him down the ice. That'll be just enough for icing. As Mason won well in the foot race down there. Mason's line stays out. Up the drop. Hudson over skates. Tanev has to make a save. June over. June up for Carter. Carter chips it to the line just out. Vancouver fans on it. Zinner up for Hudson. Hudson over the line. Mason, oh, just on his backhand. Hudson takes that away. Just onside. Comes out. Off a glove at the bench. June over for Carter. Carter in. Slap shot just wide. Ooh. Mason, oh, nice save. Puck played back in front. Hudson down low. Rockets need a change here. Puck played down. I mean, no icing here. Parker wins that race. But Vancouver gets that. Parker is up towards Cole. Chips past his man. Hammond intercepts that pass. Ben picks it up. Cole on the forecheck. Played up. Parker can't handle it. Vancouver in. Backhand save. Emmett picks it up in the corner. Loses it. June. Far side for Ben. Ben. Check there. Puck comes back. And Vancouver dumps it back in. June saw with it. June up the wall. Cole there. Chips it past his man. Puck played into the middle. Vancouver breaks into the zone. Off a Cole skate down in front. In the middle, nice stick there. Rockets him in their own end. Parker picks it up. Plays it up for Cole. Cole does get it for Ben. Does. That's intercepted on the backtrack. Rockets can't get a line change here. Parker and June have been out forever. Puck played up. Puck played past. Parker down low. Puck around the boards. Rockets get a change. Puck comes over to the point. Puck blocked. Yanni picks that up. Plays it out. Walker picks that up. Best play for Zane. Still can't get it up. Rockets can't get it past center ice. Just reach in here. June and Parker have been out there for almost 4 minutes now. Puck up the boards. Zane can't get it out. Shot, Tanev save, rebound, another save. That's a huge save by Tanev. Rockets on their heels here. Walker picks it up. With cross ice for Yanni, off the boards. Yanni picks it up. Down low. Yanni loses the handle, pokes it to Cam at the point. Cam shot. Well wide. Comes out Yanni. Yanni picks it up. Walker goes for a change. Yanni down low. Zane comes in to help. Yanni being worked over in a headlock here. Puck finally comes loose. Rockets able to get a change. Eli back for Cam. Over for Eli's pass hops over Yanni's stick down the ice for an icing. Mason line come out. Off the draw. Puck comes back down. Cam on it. Cam taken down. Mason tries to play that around. Hits a player. Cam. Tied up with Mason. He's taking to the boards. Eli picks it up. Rockets struggling to get it out of their own end here. Eli over the line. Eli wide. Cuts it to the middle. Almost gets it to the net. Not quite. Hudson. On the backtrack. Picks that up. Loses the handle. Still with it. Plays it up for Mason. Mason gains the line. Into the middle. Slap shot. Just wide. Puck played down low. Hudson on the forecheck. Comes up. And Vancouver plays it out off the lines and skate. Mason in over the line. Mason down low. Turns back. Tries to hit Tyler at the point. Just behind him. Puck played over for Blake. Blake back up for Mason. Just out of his reach. Cole on the forecheck. Gets there first. Can't quite get it to BBB. Oh, nice save there. Lots a couple good opportunities here early on. Starting to come back to life here. Vancouver breaks out Kyler. Plays it up for Ben, but that's poked past him. Puck played off of Emmett's stick. Off of Tanev's back and in. Makes it a 4-3 game. Vancouver takes their first lead of the game. Unlucky play there. On the draw, Emmett wins that back for Kyler. Kyler up to Ben. Ben kicks it up. Kyler overskates that. Kyler up for Cole. Chips it past his man. Chip back down. Emmett back. Blake plays it around for Ben. Ben chips it up over the glass into the bench. Vancouver coming out hard here after the break. But taking it to the Rockets here a little bit. Puck to the line. Shot just wide. June up for Ben. Ben has Cole just out of his reach. Puck played up, back up. Parker gets stepped there. Cole plays it over for Ben, just out of his reach. Ben controls. Cole picks it up. Cole driving. June plays it back down. Puck played around. Ooh, off the back of the net. Chips past Cole. Zinner holds the line. Puck played down. 2-on-1. Tanner with a nice save, and that goes up out of play. Six seconds left in the period. Walker wins that over for June. June just pins it against the boards to end the period here. Rockets down 1 going in the third. Had a couple good opportunities here. An unlucky goal. Finds the back of the net. Rockets got to keep working here. Walker's line will start the third here. Zane and Yannick. So Parker and June on the back end. Off the draw. Zane controls, plays it around. Can't ship it past his man. Puck comes out. Yanni knocks that down. Can't control it though. Offside. Off the draw. Vancouver controls off the skate. Zane on it. Puck played up the wall. Yanni holds it. Down for Walker. Walker tripped up. No call. June saw back for it. June for Parker. Parker and Yannick. Yanni plays for June. June over the line. June, nice move there. Shot just wide. He had the glove side beat. Puck played down the ice. We're in icing. Let's get a line change here. Nice play by June. Yannick can find him. Mason on the drop. Puck comes back. Eli. Shot. Save. Block into the corner. Mason Hudson down low. Puck comes loose. Cam. Over the line. Down low. Carter finds that puck. In front. There's a wrap. In front. Hudson just misses. Mason. Good battle there. Hudson. Mason in the corner. Comes back to Eli at the point. Eli holds the line. Goes down for Mason behind the net. Mason on it. Mason down low for Carter. Switches with Hudson. Plays it back to Hudson. It's out of his reach. Hudson takes his man into the boards hard. Mason. Down into the corner. Goes back. That's Cam at the point. Cam shot. Glove down, no rebound. Good shift down low by that group. Get some momentum going on, all right? Rockets down 4-3. 17:56 left. Off the draw. Puck rimmed around the boards. Kyler cuts that off. Down for Cole. Cole back for Kyler. Kyler likes to play for Ben. Does. Kyler lays it back in off a skate. Ben in the middle. It's over Cole. Cole scores. Oh, off the post. Ben can't find it. Kyler backhand, just wide. Let's go back to Kyler. Kyler's shot blocked. Still has it. Shot. Blocker to wait. Blake steps up. Ben down for Kyler. Pinches down the wall. Emmett there to help out with Cole. Comes to Ben at the point. Ben for Emmett. And that's ice down the ice. Cole takes a cross check in the back. Two solid shifts. Back to that in a couple more here. Off the drop. Comes to Zane. Walker can't find it. Zinner. Plays it up. Walker. Parker taken down. Parker gets back up. Rims it for June. Comes to Yanni. He's pinched off. Yanni gets it to the line. Just out. And Vancouver dumps it back in. Comes to Tanev at the far post. Junsa up to Zane. Zane chips for Walker. To Yanni. Yanni falls. Walker off the half wall. Still with it. Zane. Down low. Puck comes up. Past June. June has it. Walks in. Mason's line back out. Mason sends it back for Cam. Plays it over Eli. Vancouver jumps that though. Carter back. Carter picks it up. Plays it for Hudson. Hudson intercepts that. Puck taken down. Cam off the back of the net. Eli. Eli up for Mason. That bounces up. Carter has Mason. Mason tries to shoot that. Takes the stick out of the hand. Wilson gets it back. Shot up off of the stick and out of play. .15:04 left. Third period. Rockets still down by 1. Off the drop. Vancouver gets it behind the net. Hudson tries the wrap. Carter gets it in. Rockets go hard to the net and get a goal. 14:56 third period. Rockets tied up at 4. Carter. Nice job by Hudson going to the net. That line was due. Mason wins that back for Eli. Eli cross for Hutz. It's played back though. Vancouver way offside. Rockets will change it up here. Blake, Tyler come out. Emmett on the drop. Puck played back. Vancouver controls. Ben on the forecheck. Tyler jumps that. Plays it in the middle. Puck can't find it. 2-on-1. Tana with a nice glove save. On the 2-on-1. That's the save you need right there. Rockets lose a drop. Tyler plays it up to himself. Puck played around the wall. Vancouver brings it out. Ben, nice stick there. Puck played to Blake. Blake gets it back out. Down the ice. Vancouver controls again. Vancouver into the middle. Tap the far post and in. Quick counter by Vancouver. Their top line. And the top player comes down the center of the ice. Too much room. And goes posting in on Tanev. Vancouver plays it back up. Walker back on the back track. Picks it up. Hits Zane. Zane taking off the puck. Walker on the forecheck. Puck played down the ice by Vancouver. Not enough for icing. June saw back for it. June tries to hit Yanni far side. It's intercepted. Somebody want the puck. Walker plays it up. June plays it up the wall. Zane loses the handle. Walker falling up, can't get it. June saw blows a tire. Tanev covers that up. Mason line comes back out. Camp. Losing it behind the net. Eli up to Carter. Leaves for Mason. Mason into the zone. Check there. Hudson. Off the ball. Half wall. Carter. Eli. Rockets just cannot find the puck. And down the ice for another icing. Five 4 game. Off the draw. Puck comes in the middle. Vancouver jumps that. Down the ice. Eli. Vancouver pins it against the boards. Player goes down. Carter can't make a pass. Mason on the far side. Carter picks that up. Tries to go back between the legs. In the middle. Tanev covers that up. 11:57 left. 5-4. Vancouver leads. Off the draw. Ben plays it back for Kyler. Kyler. Around the net. Emmett. Tanev can't cover that. Blake. Down low. Kyler. Mishandles. Puts it into the middle. Blake picks that up. It's up for Ben. For Emmett. Emmett over the line. Leaves for Ben. Ben. Shot. Deflected on net. Puck. One. Emmett picks that up. Down for Ben. Underneath his stick. Puck up the boards. It's off the linesman skate rail on the tape of Vancouver. Tyler. Tyler takes his man hard to the boards. Tyler's going to go to the box there. Should be a penalty back the other way as Emmett takes a pretty good cross check there as well. Vancouver go to the power play here. As Kyler takes his man too hard into the boards. 11:02 left. 5-4 hockey game. Off the draw. Vancouver controls. Shot scores. Six seconds in. Vancouver's wasted no time on the power play. 3 for 3. .56 left. Rockets down 6-4. Carter pushes that in deep. Parker puts it down in front of the net. Vancouver just ices it back down the ice. Puck played in front. Hudson just wide. Puck played up down the ice. Parker stops up behind the net. Parker up for Hudson. Mason around his man. Into the corner. Mason down low. Carter down there too. Puck played down. Carter in the corner. Can't come up with it. Hudson up the boards, off the glass and down the ice. Parker back for it. Parker tries to hit Mason just in his feet. Puck played around the boards. June steps up. Knocks that puck down. June in the middle. Plays it over for Parker. Parker shot blocked. Puck played up. Hudson. June plays it to an open wing. Nobody there. Rockets getting the change. And Vancouver just ices it down the ice for the 800th time today. Emmett's line out. Emmett wins for Cole. Glove down to Ben. Rebound. That's stopped. Eli. Cole. Down to Ben. Ben down low. Coley down there too. Digs it out. Emmett. That's chipped out. Eli. Emmett. Emmett with some room to skate. And it cuts over. Back to Cole. To Emmett. Oh. Rock just cannot control the puck here. In front. Emmett, slot. Emmett does a nice job. Eli brings it back in. We're going to move the puck, boys. Puck down the ice, not enough for icing, nope. They're gripping their sticks a little tight here. Rockets down 8 minutes left. Cam goes far side for Ben. That's too hard for him. That'll be an icing. Walker on the draw. Tied up. Walker plays it to the point. Comes in front. Tanev covers Blake. Checked behind the net. Comes in front. Yanni. Hauled down from behind. That'll be a penalty. Rockets to the power play here. 7:49 left. Walker on the draw. Vancouver controls. Walker gets in front of that. Shot, save, rebound. Zane going to the net. Vancouver gets it down. Kyler spins back. Plays it up to an open wing. Nobody there. Puck played back in. Walker picks it up. Has room to skate. Walker gains the line. Stops up. Spins away. Walker down low. Pressure off the puck. Yanni. Come on, boys. Want the puck. Blake's pass intercepted. Kyler, nice job to bail him out. Up to Mason. Mason in. Carter. Chipped away from him. Hudson can't hold. Four-on-four hockey here. With 41 seconds, the Rockets will be shorthanded. 6:30 left, third period. Rockets down 6-4. Emmett and Cole come out. Off the draw. Emmett wins it back for Junsa. June. Hangs on to the puck. Loses it. Puck played into the middle. Parker. To the line. Rockets short-handed here. And does a nice job getting over to the save. Puck to the point. Laid back down low. June on it. Lays it back for Cole. Cole tips it down the ice. Emmett on it. Emmett wraparound. Scores! Short-handed goal. 59 seconds left in the penalty. Emmett with the wraparound. Wins the foot race. Makes it 6-5. 5:28 left. Emmett. Loses the drop. Vancouver. And into the zone. Down the wing. Junsa loses an edge down low. Puck played around. Ben. Chips it up for Emmett. Emmett lays it out to center ice. Vancouver gains the line. Ben on it. Parker. Wears it back up. Held in. Ben. Hooked. Emmett breaks it out. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Emmett. Up the boards. Puck comes up. Vancouver wins the race for it though. Cam circles back. Plays it up for Yanni. Yanni's got Walker far side. Walker in. Toe drag loses the puck. Nobody there. Zane holds the line momentarily. Eli steps up. Yanni picks it up. Yanni. Cam circles back. Turns up. Up for Yannick. Out of his reach. Zane on it. Walker there. 3:47 left. Cam takes his player out. Eli up for Walker. Over his stick. Walker plays it up for Zane. Zane in. Loses it. D, we're changing. Kyler in his feet. Plays it up for Yanni. Yanni. Check there. Yanni into the zone. Yanni moves. Full check. Walker can't find it. Puck played up for Zane. Zane has some time. Plays it up for Mason. Mason over the line. Mason shot, scores! 6-6 as Mason buries with 2:52 to go. Mason with a rocket. We're tying back up at 6. Mason wins the draw back to June. June saw his pass is deflected. Comes in on Tanev. Tanev covers that up. 2:44 left. Third period. Hudson in to take the draw. Hudson gets it back to Parker. Puck up the boards. Carter chips past. Mason in a race for it. Chips. Can't get it by his man. Hudson falls up though. Hudson. Hudson, good battle on the boards here. 2:25 left. Carter comes out with it. Mason, or Hudson over the line. Puck's taken away from him. Puck comes to the point. Parker mishandles. Gets it deep though. Vancouver breaks it back out. Gets the center ice. Dumps it back in. Weird bounce off the end boards. June picks it up. Plays it back to Parker. Parker. Up to Hudson. Back to Mason. Mason almost gets it in. Carter turns back. Plays it down for Mason. Mason chip. Almost there. Cole. Mason behind the net. Plays it for Cole. Back to Mason. Mason in front. Oh, just past everybody. Parker pulls the line. Cole down low. Cole around the net. In front. Can't find it. Puck played around Parker. Past June. Down the wing. Carter back for it. Junesaw picks it up. Then he'll play it out to center. Off a skate down the ice. Emmett Cole on the forecheck. Playing around the boards. Chipped over top of Ben. Knocked down Cam. Cam's got it. Goes for a bit of a skate. Loses it. Falls down. They'll wait for Cam to get back on side. Cole around his man. Played back up. Nice job by Emmett to hold that up. Puck played far side around camp. Eli backed out. 47 seconds left off the boards. Emmett pokes it up to center. Fired in on Tanev. Tanev knocks that down. Eli plays it up to Ben. Ben leaves for Emmett. Emmett's got Yanni under the box. Yannick down low. He's checked. 28 seconds left. Vancouver down the wall. Kyler, nice job there with his feet. Walker can't find it. Kyler does. Down the ice, 10 seconds left. Walker on the forecheck. Yanni coming through. 1 second left. That'll do it for the second period. This game is going to go to overtime. Four-on-4 overtime here. So we'll have Emmett and Ben with Junsaw and Parker on D to start. Vancouver counters. Their top four defenders, top four players as well. Off the drop. Puck played over at Ben. Checked at the line. Puck played around Junsaw. Emmett back for it. Emmett skates around his net. Emmett past his player. Checked. Corner of the line. Ben, nice job there. Parker. Emmett picks that up. Back the other way. Got Ben coming. Emmett poke checked again and again. Junsaw lays it over for Parker. 4:26 left in the overtime period here. Parker down the wall. Parker deep. Back to June. Back down to Parker. Over to June. June down to Parker down low. Puck taken away from him. Emmett goes for a change. Mason on the box. Chip back up. Looks like we got Mason and Cole out. Puck comes over. Puck played in. Mason takes that away. Still has time. Then he's checked. Junsaw down low. Mason takes that away. Mason is absolutely drilled. Junsaw plays it over Parker. Parker up to Carter. Past him. That'll be icing. Rockets call a timeout here. Progress with a golden opportunity here in overtime. Emmett and Cole with Mason and Junsa. On the draw. Vancouver gets it to the point. Mason controls. Over to June. June to Mason. Slap shot from the point off the side of the net. Vancouver gets it to the line. Mason holds. Does not hold. On the draw. Vancouver controls again. Emmett lays it back for June. June goes back. June south through the middle. Gains the line. Leaves for Emmett. Emmett steps in. Back for June. Back for Emmett. Emmett mishandles that. Plays it back for Mason. Mason back for Emmett. Emmett for June. June shot. Rebound Emmett. Off the side of the net. Nice save on the glue there. Back to the point. Mason mishandles. And they'll fire it down the ice. Ben comes out with Cole and Carter. Junsa surveys. Far side to Mason. Ben gains the line. Puck chipped up over. Foot race for it. Mason. Canada will cover that up. Well, Walker and Yannick out. Parker and Cam. Well, the timeout called by Vancouver. 41 seconds left in the penalty, 2:06 left in overtime. We face off. Katana's left, right. Walker gonna take the face off. Out there with Yannick, Parker, and Eli. Off the drop. Parker picks it up. Chips past his man. But gets a stick on it, gets it back down. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Eli up to Walker. Walker checked there. Puck played back in. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Eli has Walker up the boards. Walker gains the line. Has Yannick coming. Walker poke checked. Puck played back. Walker picks that up. That'll do it for the power play. Eli plays it back. Walker inward line. Cuts the middle. Yannick In. Fired wide. Eli, good job down low. Mason comes out. Puck played up. A minute left in overtime here. Puck played in. Good job there. Eli holds up his man. Puck down low. Play to the point. Back down around. And a score! Vancouver wins it in overtime. With 38 seconds left.